right. Um, I've never done a Rune level 1 run, and I've been doing the French challenge, and kind of realizing, I've never really played Elden Ring to like get good at it. And I would like to be good at Elden Ring, properly good. Um, and so yeah, I'm gonna do a Rune level 1 run. That is my plan, at least. With the sole aim of getting better at the game. So I'm not just looking to like beat every boss, I'm looking to like practice every boss to the point where it's like not necessarily easy to beat them at Rune level 1, but like beating them is not like, oh shit, I finally did it. Like it's like, oh no, I can do this. You know, um that sort of thing. So I don't think Golden Seed is going to help me very much. I guess I'll take the Stone Sword Key. Who knows what that'll get me. I will use my Gloam-Eyed Queen. Only character I've ever really made. Ah, damn it. What happened? Okay. My plan is to use the Uchi Katana for most of, if not all of the run. I understand that, that also means I'm going to go get... Oh, the other thing is, okay. That also means I'm going to go get some stuff to start the run, probably. So yeah. The other wrinkle is, I think I should have, so first of all, in the upper right-hand corner, I have the boss overlay that keeps track of them. That's like a leftover vestige of my French challenge implementation, like implementing those mods. But to be honest with you, like I never, I never want that to not be present again. So yeah, I'm good with that. I would like to medium roll. I don't want to learn the bosses while I'm light rolling, because I feel like, well, one, I want to do the French challenge, like, probably simultaneously while I'm doing this run. But also, I just want to, be able to equip armor, and have it be like a... Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like it might be slightly... Easier is not the right word, but it would definitely be different. Okay, I should just die. Why am I bothering with this? Yeah, just kill me, please. The other thing is, did I say this? I have Map for Goblins on, because I don't really, I don't really want to look a bunch of stuff up, and I don't really care to learn where everything is. So yeah, maybe, I don't really know. Maybe I'll fight a few bosses with the club. My understanding is that Uchi Katana is at the Death Root Catacombs. And Radagon's Soar Seal, which gives you, like, will allow me, it gives you +5 dex, among other things. Gosh, I really don't need to kill anything. It's weird to not care about runes. I also need to equip... Nope. Is that where I put it? Yeah, that's where I put it. Yeah, so I have map for goblins on. I'm gonna check that in a bit. But I'm excited. Yeah, the French challenge, to be honest with you, has like reinvigorated my interest in Elden Ring, and I thought this would be fun. I've been practicing the bosses, kind of here and there. But yeah, I don't really know them that well, but well enough that I hope this won't the DLC will be rough. But otherwise, I think it'll be kind of fun to learn the bosses, because I'm going to be learning some things, but not everything. Yeah. Club is good. So I did a Rune level 1 run. I made it to Renala, queen of the full fucking run back. I got so annoyed by that run back. And frankly, like, it wasn't uncommon for me to die, like, by being hit with books and shit ahead of actually fighting Renala. And I just got really annoyed with that and just kind of stopped playing one day and just never picked it back up. I didn't, like, say, fuck it, this run is stupid, you know, never again. But I did just kind of say, like, God, I'm not having fun right now. Just one of those things where put it down and just moved on to other things. Okay, let's look at the map. I was just messing around with this. Actually, let's look at the map before we look at the map. I don't know how this works. Like, what if I put all this shit on... If I do map configuration, but I don't have the maps yet? So let's do bosses, display. Let's just see if that works before I do. Okay, it does. Okay. So I want the bosses displayed. I want... This wasn't working. I turned on... Here, let's turn on talismans. Upgrade materials. Let's do flask upgrades. Smithing stones. Let's do display all. And shadow tree fragments display. Let's do Ashes of War display. Okay, I think it's good. Honestly, Ashes of War might be overkill. It wasn't showing me smithing stones. I don't really know why, but it doesn't appear to be. Godric Soldier Ashes. Well, anyway. Yeah. So I think, you know... I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's just go start fighting some shit. I don't know. Who cares? Fight the Beastman of Farum Azula. Should be fine. I feel like I know that boss fairly well. Usually when I'm practicing, I put on an unupgraded dagger. And I feel like that's... Claws might be better, or like a fist weapon might be better, but I feel like... Just like... practicing in a way that gets me really close to an enemy and not relying on any reach of the weapon is helpful to me. Then it feels like kind of a bonus when I'm using like a greatsword or, you know, a halberd or something with a little reach. And I'm fighting the boss. So yeah. I don't really know what to say. So let's go fight some shit. Hey, Kale. What's up, man? Does it give you a smithing stone? Yeah, I guess I'll... Nah, I'm not going to upgrade it yet. I want the full... out of the box experience here. Should I go get Torrent? Maybe I'll go get Torrent. Nah. I'll just go to this one. I would like some armor to get to medium rolling. I guess I could buy it from Kale. Does Kale sell armor? I'm not really sure. Let's see if Kale sells armor. I don't think so. But I don't really know. I went and saw Zootopia with my son this weekend. Well, I guess it was the middle. It was yesterday, which was a Thursday. Felt like the weekend. Okay, I'll take this. Looks cool. How much was this? Oh, way too much. I'll take a torch. Goodbye. So let's go torch in the left hand. Chain armor on here. Should be medium rolling, right? Light load. Okay. If you say so. But I had the song for Zootopia 2 stuck in my head. It's a good movie. It's pretty good. Some of the movies, yeah, not so great. But this one was pretty good. It's actually confusing. It's a pretty complicated plot. At the end, we're kind of walking out of the theater. He's like, Donna, what was it about? I didn't really understand anything that was going on. And then I had to explain the whole plot to him, and it's a lot going on. And then there was a character that was like, that pretended to be good, but then double-crossed. I don't want to spoil Zootopia for anybody that's hoping to watch it, but yeah, and he was like, was he a good guy or bad guy? And I was like, well, he pretended to be a good guy for a while, but then he was a bad guy, so, you know. One, up, and down. Okay. I don't really know how much do I really have to memorize this boss? I'm not really sure. If I beat this first try, I'm gonna be fine. 2, 3, are up and down. It's kind of a lesson I learned in practicing over the past week. That's probably like everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, duh, dude." But in my head, like every this is stupid. I know this is stupid. In my head, like every enemy, you can kind of just get up in their business and dodge them perfectly in some sequence, and then punish. And yeah, that's not true. Especially like I think I had the aha moment with Leonine Misbegotten, where I was like, damn it. Where I was just like, how the fuck does anybody deal with this asshole? And these attacks, like it's impossible to like you get stun locked by that like claw attack. And then like how are you supposed to dodge like the double weapon swing after that? Like the claw swing with one hand swing like right left cross. And I was like, yeah, you have to for that first hit, those claw attacks, like you have to be spacing out, and then you have to be rolling away when he does the other ones. And it was like, oh, so I can't just like stand right next to everything and perfectly dodge stuff. I have to actually I don't know. This is literally after I've probably played roughly 12, 13, 1400 hours of Elden Ring. Like I said, I've never really been like, okay, I'm going to learn this boss in like a to learn this boss type of thing. Like only in playing the game and having fun and being like, okay, this is the next boss up. Need to lock in and learn enough to beat them, as opposed to just being like, okay, I want to become a master of Elden Ring. Let's take the time to figure out each of the bosses. I can't believe I mean, I'm taking my time, I guess, but Club usually gets pretty good for some stance breaks, man, especially with these charges. Ah, damn it. I got a little freaked out that I was going to get hit with that, that upward cut sometimes hits me. That one. No? 1, 2, and then a third over the top? No. 1, 2, this is the 3. And he has a follow-up, you can stun lock him out of it, I guess. Oh, we got one. I'll take it. One, 2, 3, 4, up and down. And whack. And honestly, there are some bosses in the DLC that I have, despite I probably beat the game, including including the DLC like, I don't know, 50 times. But probably not that many times. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I've probably only fought certain DLC bosses like 2 or 3 times. Especially like the NPC fights. Like, I think I've only fought... Oh, no, I fought Rakshasa a few times. But you know what I mean? Like those... I don't know. Those ones on a random island where it's just like... okay, here's a random NPC fight. Yeah, I haven't gone back and fought a bunch of those. Oh! I've been stun locked me out of that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should be kind of annoyed if he beat me right now, if I die right now. One, 2, 3, 4, up and down. And down. Okay, nice. Still have our deathless run. I was trying to figure out how to put a death counter up here, because I'm probably gonna die a fuck ton. But then I was like, who cares? Is it really gonna be helpful to be like, I don't know. It might be kind of funny at the end where it's like, okay, console Radon, how many times have I died? Oh, 6,781 times. And that's 82. Let's do this. I don't really plan on like min-maxing anything or like trying to find a best build, or like I said, I think I'm just gonna get the Uchi Katana and do that. You know what, let's go get Torrent. I also don't want to take too much time. Like you know, I know the Limgrave bosses fairly well. I don't want to take too much time. Like, I mean, like, so, I don't know. It's probably been like 10 or 15 times where I'm like, dude, I haven't played Elden Ring like a month, like, or 2 or something. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm just gonna do like a full playthrough right now. And I'm like super pumped. And then I get pretty much through Weeping Peninsula, and I'm like, I just get distracted or bored, and that's where it stops. So I don't want to drag my feet too much on these bosses here.
I can play the returning Rune to aid you. You need only to the foot.
Yeah, okay. Can you give me Torrent?
Use it. It will summon Torrent. Treat him with respect.
Of course I'm going to treat him with respect. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Sure, that just seems great. Is the map fragment down here? Oh, shit. Gonna put Torrent on our ass. Should we get... Let's get the wet blade, I guess, just in case. Yeah, it's currently January 2nd. I've made not every year, but a lot of years, I make some resolutions. They're typically not like, you know, I want to quit smoking. Who wants to quit smoking? Like, come on. I don't smoke. Anymore. Cigarettes I'm talking about. But yeah, I usually make a reading list of like things that would be great to get through reading. And it's like wildly ambitious. And I usually lose the list in about February. But but I also made some video game resolutions this year. In particular, like, I don't know, I have, ooh, look at that, we got a nice map. Let's go do the catacombs. In particular, like, I have that situation, which I feel like a lot of people have. You know, it's like the curse of choice, where it's like, okay, I have a Steam library with like 250 games in it, and like, they're all good. Like, they're all pretty, like, I don't have a bunch of dog shit games. Like, certainly, like, I don't know. The issue's not like the games are too good, I guess, but like, I don't know. The number of times where it's like, I don't know, I just really want direction and purpose when I'm coming down to play, because I don't have that much time to play video games, and frankly, I need to be kind of motivated and structured when I do have time to play. Not because I need to be like some efficient robot, but just because, like, if I come down and I know what I'll do. I'll like flip through Steam and be like, what seems good? I don't know, like, and then I'll just be like, this seems kind of good, but like, man, I should try Fallout New Vegas. I never, you know, I've abandoned like 3 playthroughs, and like, what, Balatro, that would be cool. It's like, oh no, let me play Elden Ring for a couple, you know what I mean? Like, and then I just, like, after farting around for however many minutes, I don't really end up playing anything, or I just play like the same games that I'm always playing. So, you know, I implemented some restrictions. First death, no! Bleed, oh no. Oh, God, I'm caught on the wall. Stance break, please. Who's throwing shit at me? Oh, man. You're gonna die. What a little bitch you are. Yeah, so here are the parameters. I was gonna do year-end, like, rank all the games I've played. But first of all, I thought it'd be weird. Bro, there, I was like, isn't there an enemy here? Because there won't usually... Oh, God, this is a disaster. Alright, do I just have to kill all you guys? Is that the answer? But I started to make the list, and it's like, I played Demon Souls on PS3, Demon Souls on PS5, Dark Souls 1, Elden Ring. I have the list right here. Maybe I can just do it if anybody gives a shit. Maybe I'll do that as a talking. Something to talk about. Let's see. 20... For some reason I put 2023 plays. So here are my top 5 games. Number 1, Elden Ring. Pretty good game. So everything I played in 2023 on the channel ranked. You know, within reasons. There's some stuff I played, but like I didn't really finish or didn't do enough to feel like it was okay to rank them. Elden Ring, number 1. Great game. Praise Miyazaki. Etc., etc. Dark Souls 1 is number 2. Also great game. I think it's a little overrated. It's not nearly as good as, in my opinion, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, or Elden Ring. But it's still really fun to play. And I really like it. And the second half of the game kind of sucks. Oh God, that was a mistake. I guess I'll go back. Oh man. Am I going to be able to... God. Should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Pretty close. Yeah, Dark Souls 1. Really good. Really good game. Really fun. Had a fun time going through it. Some of the bosses don't really hold up. Some of the bosses aren't really that fun. Some of the bosses weren't good the first time. Yeah. But it's like the first half of the game is like impeccably designed. The combat is still really fun, in my opinion. And I always enjoy going through it. And it's like, I don't know, it's like a game, like, if you know it, you can play. If you just want to do a playthrough, you just run through that shit in like 8-10 hours, like, without hustling or like trying to speedrun it. So I think it's fun. I also did I did New Game Plus for the first time on Dark Souls 1. For some reason, I'm an idiot and I would just always re-roll a character. Or I guess it wouldn't be re-rolling, but I would always just start a new save file whenever I replayed Dark Souls 1. And I played New Game Plus for the first time, and the DLC absolutely whoops my ass. It was kind of funny. Actually, let me spin this stuff. I want to be medium rolling. So yeah, that's pretty good. Demon Souls on PS3, I have ranked number 3. I suppose I should go from last to best. Well, that was kind of the joke, that like my top 5 games are FromSoft games. Demon Souls on PS3. It was awesome to play through. It was way more, it had like way more FromSoft DNA. It's pretty much like Dark Souls, like beta. I don't know, like it. I was expecting it to be to feel a little less FromSofty. I was expecting it to feel a little half-baked and maybe not all there, and like they really came together. Because that's frankly the impression I got from people talking about it, was like, okay, Demon Souls is okay, but like shit really came together for Dark Souls 1. But I think it was all there, and it had like a feel to it. The world building felt like Miyazaki, like a Miyazaki world. The combat felt great. The gimmick boss is not my favorite thing in the world, but like, I don't know. I thought it was awesome. I don't really like the level design approach of Dark Souls 3, 2, and Demon Souls. It's just not my... I don't like going to different levels. It feels weird to me. But anyway, it's still absolutely amazing. My controller just disconnected. Okay. Is it reconnected? Reconnected? No? Yeah, there we go. Rank number 4. Demon Souls on PS5. I think it's an inferior game. It does not feel like a FromSoft game. And I found it to be odd just because of that. It just felt kind of corporate-y. It felt like the sound design felt like weird and not FromSofty. Like even the weapons, like sounds like didn't feel like it. It had like a sheen on it that didn't feel like FromSoft. Yeah, I did not. I mean, the gameplay is fine. I thought a little bit of it felt a little weird, especially that gimmick dragon fight where you like have to run through the arena. Oh god, that was late. I should have gotten hit there. I'm not sure why I didn't. It felt way, way, way harder in the PS5 version, and I'm not really sure why. I was kind of annoyed by that. A few of the bosses, the gimmick bosses, felt different. Yeah, it was way too early. That was too early as well. Too early. Dude, I hate that attack. 1, 2, okay. Yeah, so Demon Souls PS5. Really good. Like, really good game. Like, if no other FromSoft game existed and that was all I had, it'd probably be like one of my favorite games. But, it's not the world we live in. Damn it. This thing is so annoying. Why am I doing this to myself? Okay, what's next? Night Rain. I might put Night Rain above the PS5 version of Demon Souls. Night Rain, super pumped for it. I cannot say like how excited I was like to have like what seemed like it might be an endless version, like endless roguelite version of Elden Ring. Like, frankly, damn it. Mistake. Frankly, felt like, I don't know, felt like a dream. Like, it felt like a fan pitched like a sweet mod that like they would love their favorite designer to do, and the designer was actually like, yeah, let's do it. And I know, I don't mean that as a slight. I know a lot of people were like, this feels like a really ambitious fan mod. I thought that criticism was really stupid. But I mean, like, the nature of the game, I was just like, I was really pumped for it. This is maybe... I don't think it's a hot take. Ah! Damn it, that was quick. Alright, doesn't look like this is going to be the run. Early, yep. I don't think FromSoft formula, like, I don't think it's... At least I don't want to experience it multiplayer. Even this, I know it's designed for multiplayer, and I know that people play, frankly, all of the Souls game, like, I should say co-op. Co-op multiplayer. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think I bounced off the Monster Hunter games because of that reason, because I thought it was kind of just like, it felt like I was just whacking a big blob of shit instead of like actually like one-on-one fighting an enemy. And like frankly, like when you're kind of rolling in Night Rain with your team, you're not really engaging with the enemies. You're just kind of fucking ass blasting them. And I don't like that. And like that's not, to me, that's not like FromSoft combat. Like I want it to be one-on-one, and I want to like learn the boss to like and have that one-on-one experience. Just like, and I get that like the bosses were designed with that in mind, not the one-on-one in mind, with the co-op in mind, and that like so it's way better than just playing Elden Ring where like the boss is 100% like cannot handle, and we're not programmed to handle 3 or 4 players, but it just doesn't feel right to me, and it doesn't feel fun. And so I mostly played it as a single player game, but it just the doom that sets in from like dying or messing up, and like how bad it feels to lose a run from just like a couple of bad dodge rolls, or like one bad decision to like try to, you know, take on a boss that you just didn't have the DPS to really clear quickly enough to escape the rain or something, or I don't know. It also didn't really work as a single player. God, I tried to roll, I started to run. I actually was in between. I was like, do I run or do I roll? And I started to run, and then, yeah. Damn you, son of a bitch. Okay. It's close. Too early? Damn it. No, why did I try to do an R2? I actually died to this thing in the French challenge because I tried to do a charged R2 in the middle of one of those, and it just completely threw off my rhythm. And yeah, then I died. Damn it, too early. I'll be honest with you, like, since I started doing the French challenge, I'm, like, really on this kick where I think it would be just like an... Damn you! That was so quick! Oh, God, man. I think it would be just, like, an absolutely genius idea for somebody... One of the things I've always wanted, let me preface it this way, is Elden Ring... Hades. So like Elden Ring, Hades, like, so you have runs and you have like maybe a starting weapon you pick, or a group of starting weapons you pick, and boons, which would just be like talismans, and maybe, but it would be like way more out there than Elden Ring is, because like Elden Ring is, I mean, the build variety is crazy, but like it's a little boring, to be fair, like compared to Hades and like the kind of boons you can get going and that kind of stuff in the talismans and stuff. What are they called? Whatever. I don't really... part of the reason is like, well, first of all, I love Elden Ring, but second of all, I think Hades combat like kind of sucks, personally. But early, okay. And so my dream was like, yeah, Elden Ring, Hades, and so Oh, controller stopped working, and controller did not start working again. Well, that's cool. We're getting some good practice in. And so the French challenge actually kind of, I think, frankly, like, it's pretty close to like what I actually think would be an amazing idea of like smushing Hades and Elden Ring together. I think having like, I don't think it works super well with like the full game of Elden Ring. But like having, you know, random weapon pickups, I think makes a lot of sense. Or like some sort of weapon system like, okay, just take me. I don't want this to be the start. Like, I don't want to get like right off the bat. So maybe not like 100% random, but like, you know, it kind of makes sense. But like the idea would be like you have a permadeath version of Elden Ring where you like have boons, and like frankly it would just be the French challenge, but you would like make it bespoke, with the idea being like create a system that complements like much more than just everything is fucking random. Does that make sense? Like, so like, I don't know, you beat a boss and you get an option for a boon, and like it's effectively just like, just think Hades, like, or you know, you find stuff in the world and you can craft it into X, or like, you know what I mean? Like, essentially, and it is permadeath, and there is no meta progression. Like, it is like, you truly want to have a run going, and you know, you have all the, I don't know, you can, I think the bosses are fine. Like, damn you, dude, what the fuck? Spaced. Okay. And I just think it would be, I think it would be a blast. Like the tension that it creates and like the momentum you get from a run. Frankly, my personal best is like 18 or something in the French challenge, so it's not like I've, you know, gotten to 150 or something. So, what is the Ash of War on this? I don't even know. Barbaric Roar, doesn't it just give you like early? Yeah. My controller stopped working. Okay, cool. I don't know what it is. I have an Xbox Elite controller. I used to... I don't have it plugged in anymore because my HDMI ports all shit the bed. Or not my HDMI ports, my USB-C ports. So now I just have it hooked up like wirelessly. But frankly, it would happen before, even when I had it wired. But like the controller just disconnects for like 3 to 5 seconds, and then it reconnects. I don't know why. Again, it happens when I happened even when I had it wired in, and yeah, it's fucking annoying. It hasn't happened with the, well, it's happened with the French challenge, but it hasn't killed me on the French challenge yet, which is nice. Damn it. Okay, just don't try to punish that, man. It's not worth it. Second? No? Okay. Spaced. Punish. You doing some more fire stuff? Okay. I don't know what that does. I don't really care either. Oh, yeah, that's what it does. Oh, God. It threw me off. But yeah, I am so jazzed about that. I think it's such a fucking good idea. And frankly, like, you know, I think in a perfect world, you would probably, like, modify Elden Ring's map. Like, I think you could use the same map. I mean, this is like a personal critique of Elden Ring. Oh, God. Every time, I just fuck up. I can't do it, man. I can't, it screws up my timing. I can't do a charged heavy or 2 R1s or anything else besides a single R1 in between that. Early. Okay. I don't know. You know, I'm not very good at this boss. I feel like I should just keep fighting it. But it's like fucking Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Like, you know what I mean? I don't need to be super dope at this. It's faster than I was expecting. Second one? No? Close early. You little bitch. Okay. That was fun. So yeah, that's my idea. Yeah, but what I started to say, I don't think I ever finished. It was like I would probably like truncate the map a significant amount, just because like I don't want to like spend hours writing torrent every run, and I'd probably just be like, okay, you get torrent right off the bat, slash like I don't know, you don't have to do all that shit with Melina and stuff, or like whatever. Honestly, I would probably just like, I don't know, in a perfect world, I'd probably just like lop off. I don't have access to the full map. Just lop off Consecrated Snowfield, and Mountaintop of the Giants and everything, and just like shove the bosses somewhere along the way. Okay, what other bosses we got? Crucible Knight up there. Stone Digger Troll. He's in Limgrave Tunnels. Okay. Tree Sentinel. Let's go fight the Tree Sentinel. Gosh. These are all bosses that I'm like fairly comfortable with. Let's upgrade first. Let's go to +1. Tree Sentinel +1 is like not crazy. Oh, I need 2 smithing stones? Collie, what are you doing, man? I thought... What do you got? What do you got? You don't got no smithing stones? What is this? Holy water pot, roped holy water pot. Cured meat. Arrows. Collie, you bastard. Oh wait, can I afford the some trousers? Yes. No, I don't need to purchase. I want to equip. Am I medium? That's a medium roll if I ever saw one. Okay. Sure, let's go do the Tree Sentinel, see how this goes. I'll give him a whack at least. Yeah, you know what? I don't really need to practice the Tree Sentinel. Like, I'm not perfect at it, but like, if I spend all this time doing all these fucking bosses, I know I'm gonna get bored. And it's just gonna take too long. So let's, you know what? Let's do the. I can't drop down. Oh yeah, I can drop down there though. I think, right? I guess we'll see. Let's do the mine here, whatever the hell that's called, and I can fight the giant. Really? Why would you guys do that? That would have been such a nice shortcut. Okay. I guess I'll take a Stake America. Where is it? But yeah, that's my brilliant idea for an Elden Ring game. I wish they did that instead of, I mean, honestly, like, okay. I'm not fighting the Geel yet. Actually, I don't really give a shit. We can do it. He's probably just going to one-shot me with, like, every attack, though. But it's going to take 4 hours. This is the Yeah, no way. Yeah, let's get like a +1 or 2, at least. It's just not going to be fun, and it's just like not the shit I have to practice. I think there's a lot of materials down here. Like smithing stones, I should say. Golden Rune 4, whoa. Whoa, man. Damn it. That's good to know. Where's it going to send me back? Damn you, bastard. What's the fastest way to get there? Wait, now that I died... oh, I can just use the lever. It's like, what if I can't get down there? Oh yeah, let's go back to my ranking of the year. Yes, that's my top 5. Elden Ring number 1, Dark Souls 1 number 2, Demon Souls PS3 number 3, Demon Souls PS5 number 4, Night Rain number 5. Number 6 is Tyranny. Tyranny is the Obsidian CRPG I played on the channel. I thought it was awesome. I liked the story. I really liked the combat. It was... Combat got a little samey, I'll be honest with you, and the spell system was not all it was cracked up to be. I felt that there was like a pretty obvious choice, and like I felt I was doing a lot of the same thing with my spells. So, like in Tyranny, there's like a spell system where you can like create spells for your characters, and then like there's accents that you can give to each of your spells, so you can kind of make them like specific, like make it stronger or make it have a wider AoE. And that was like based on your lore statistic, which was essentially your intelligence. And so yeah, I got to a point where I was just like, I'm just making every one of these stronger, and I don't know, I got enough lore that I could pretty much just equip everything I wanted to all of them. So it was like shorter cooldown time, stronger, larger AoE, and I was kind of like, it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything like interesting or like different here. It feels like I'm just taking the obvious path to make this strong. But anyway, it was a fun game. And as my first CRPG I actually completed, I thought it was fucking awesome. Damn it, son of a... I was lucky. Is it over here? So it's this way. So you gotta turn around. Those sneaky bat... Oh! Seriously? Okay, I'm gonna have 0 flasks for the stone giant guy. I think there's a Steak America there, right? Yeah, Tyranny, number 6. Number 7, Lies of P. Lies of P might be better in Tyranny. It's not better in any of the other ones. For sure. It was good. It was really good. I have not played the DLC still. It felt like an Unreal Engine 5 game, if that makes sense. Like, just the way the character moved, and like... So, it didn't feel the best. I thought the combat was great. I thought the bosses were fun to learn. I thought the bosses, in large part, were fair. I didn't really fuck with the weapon mechanic too much. Like, you can put a handle... Put any handle on any weapon, and it makes it, whatever. I didn't really care to be honest with you, and frankly, yeah, I don't know. I also didn't really fuck with the arms. I thought the arms were kind of whatever. But yeah, I thought the game overall was really good. And yeah, that's my number 7, was it? 7? Number 8. Should probably be lower, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm not fucking with your ass. Seriously? No! Oh, thank God. First Berserker Kazan. I thought this game was mid. I really did. I don't know what. I just, like... I think it's like a certain, like... Well, that's not exactly true. Like, Mortismal Gaming, like, fucking loved this game. And, like, he bitches and moans about how unfair and how little FromSoft respects you as a person and makes all these jokes and stuff. I really like him, babe. He's a great reviewer and seems like a good person. God. Oh, God. I thought it was going to fall. Wait, so... Oh, I have to go... Okay, I have to go here. But first Berserker Kazan was so fucking hard, and it just felt... I don't know. It didn't feel like fun hard. Eventually, you know, it's kind of like Sekiro, where it's like, you know, you're either going to learn the boss and, like, master it, or you're going to die. But I did not find it to be fun. As fun as Sekiro. It was less forgiving, and I just thought the level design, the world building, the upgrade system, the loot system. I don't even know if there was an upgrade system, frankly. I didn't finish this game. I got to the crazy boss with the blue flames, I think, where he had a second phase where he's like doing anime moves all... I mean, this is probably not like every fucking boss in the game. And I actually liked the mechanic of, like, some... Damn it. Some enemies have, like, a permanent, like, stamina pool. Dude, what the fuck? And other enemies have, like, a... Damn it. That was a good run. Like, some enemies had the purple stamina pool that just, like, always ticked down, so you know, you were always making progress, and then you got a stance break, and you kind of knew when it was coming, you could plan around it. But also having the enemies where it was, like an Elden Ring... Like, essentially the bosses had, like, an Elden Ring-style stamina bar, and if you... Like, the player stamina bar. And if you get it down to 0 and hit them, then you will trigger a stance break. To me, the combat was too reliant on stance breaks. It seemed like I was doing 0 damage outside of those moments where it's like, you know, there would be like a 5-second window before I got a stance break where I was like kind of pushing for it and like maybe doing some deflects, but maybe doing like a decent amount of damage. And then once I got a stance break, I would be like, okay, time for my big bopping attack here. I don't think I'm gonna get to his head. And I would just like kind of just like mash R1 and do all my crazy attacks, and that would do probably 15% of the health pool of the boss. Dude, it's just like slightly more delayed than I'm expecting it to be. I should probably learn this. We're trying to learn, but I don't really care to. That was pretty good. And so it just felt really weird to me. It's just like, you know, you'd walk up to a boss and you just do like an R1 and it would literally, I mean, like, look at this damage. Like, it would be less than that, like, by far. It's not even close. And, like, I don't know. There's something really dispiriting about it. It's like, what? Really? Just, like, not fun. I didn't think it was fun. And there was also this fucking, which I hear nobody talk about, good or bad. There's this instance where, like, the bosses with, like, the white health bar, where you could, where, like, you had the ability, come on. Damn it. Oh, son of a bitch. So the ones with like the finite health bar that you had to like push down and like kind of run down in order to get a stance break, there were certain instances like where they would have a certain, god damn it, certain pattern of attacks or a certain animation where it would just become too early. Damn it. Dude, I'm so pissed right now. I don't have any heals. What are you doing, man? Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. And there would just be certain animations or attacks where they would become impervious to having their stamina bar tick down anymore. So it would not be infrequent that I would like have sorry, I've been sick. I would have like a boss's health bar like down to like 5% or maybe like 10 or 15%, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push and I'm gonna get his stamina down and like I'm gonna take a chance here. And then they would go into like that animation or something where it's like they just did this attack or they just did something, and all of a sudden my planned out situation where I'm trying to get like plan to get a stance break here is just going up in flames because the game has yikes. Because like the game has just decided to make the boss impervious to any attacks. And it was like infuriating, and it happens really frequently. And like when you're like, these are bosses where it's like you're gonna like rage, like they're fucking so hard that you're gonna get pissed. I don't care like how many Souls likes you played, and you have the best temperament, like you're gonna get pissed by these bosses. I found at least, like maybe I don't know, maybe it won't. And so like that was just uber infuriating for me personally. Anyway, I thought it was kind of overrated. You know, I actually really wanted to like it, but like the level design is just dog shit. It's just like, it's just there. It's just like totally irrelevant, and it just feels like they just like AI'd it, and we're just like, okay, make a level with, I don't know, some paths and make them kind of cross every once in a while, and just like we just need, and then like the basic enemies were just like easy as fuck, and like if you did, oh damn it. Okay, so that's not an opening. This guy's a big first Berserker Kazan fan. And then the loot system just didn't make any sense to me. I get what it was doing, like I didn't like fail to understand it, but it was just like, what's the like, why would anybody care about, like, it's just random drops and I just want to find the best, like, I don't know. I was just like, this is so stupid. I don't care, and I don't want to like sift through like, oh, I picked up I like go into my inventory, oh, I have 41 different spears and like they're all pretty much exactly the same. And frankly, I found one pretty early game where I just used for I think my entire playthrough, to be honest with you. I don't think I unequipped it at any point. Alright, this is a run. I'm going to lock in here. You got your big attack. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm actually focused here. We're going to do this. Yeah, first Berserker Kazan, to me, it's like a 7 out of 10 video game. I don't understand people. Yeah, I'm glad people like it. I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum here, but like Okay, we can get an R1 in here, but not an R charged R2. It's too early, but we got away with it. Wasn't like the big one. Nice. Okay, come on. Okay, next. Super Mario Bros. The original from like 1983. I played through this. I had never beaten this before. I didn't necessarily realize this. But yeah, I played it as a kid. And in my head I was like, yeah, I had to have beaten this at some point. And then I got to like the last level and I was like, I've definitely never beaten this. And so yeah, did you hit the wall there, buddy? Okay, nice. Seems to happen too often. And so yeah, I thought, okay, I'll beat this in like an hour or two. Does he pull it out? No. Oh, wow, you're still really going. I thought you were kind of done. Okay, it's just a hair late there. Nice. Oh, man. Dead. I don't know how I survived that. Okay. Yeah, it was really fun. I recommend like people go back and play it. And like play through all the levels. Like I didn't do any of the shortcuts even towards the end where I was like getting better. I wanted to like make it through all the levels. It was really fun. Right after Super Mario Bros. This is controversial. I have Hades. I didn't jive with the combat of Hades that much. I just felt like I couldn't really see what was going on a lot of times, and I was just like spam dodging around, and I eventually got better at it, and I'm not saying there's like no room for skill expression in it, but it didn't really impress me that much, especially with how much people fucking talk about how great that game is. It just didn't really work for me. It was fine, but frankly, I think it's a game that like is perfectly tuned to get you to keep playing, and I mean that in a very mean way. Like, it's just like the upgrade systems are just like perfect. It's like it rewards you enough and like gives you enough to like keep you coming back, and like it doesn't take that long that it's like seems like impossible or like you don't want to grind for it. Oh my god, this is so stupid. And like it's fun to like, a lot of the stuff like ticks down passively, so you're like, encouraged to use different boons or what are they? No, not boons. Blessing? No, whatever the talismans are called, some stupid name. I don't know. It seems like. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Please fall over. Alright, I need to stop talking and just, like, lock the fuck in. Alright, after Hades, I have Zelda. This is the first Zelda game. I played it on the channel. Full playthroughs there. I did use a guide, and I did use save states. Without those two things, I would rate this like a 2 out of 10. And frankly, I would have never finished it. Because I would have had to like go grind for hearts and bombs and tried things endlessly. And so yeah, if I had this as like a 12-year-old in 1981, wait, no, it came out like 83, I think. Whenever. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe that would have given me some sort of joy / activity. But I still found it to be like really fun. The combat is actually not that bad. I feel it's a little kind of shit. But frankly, like I think if they made the puzzles a little more, I mean, there's just so many instances where it's like, oh yeah, you need to try like to hit every wall with a bomb, like in the entire game, or you're just gonna miss some stuff. And like not even just like miss some stuff, like you won't be able to beat the game. So yeah, I think like a new coat of paint on that. Well, not a new coat of paint. It looks amazing still, but like a proper save system. Too early. All right, I'm quitting out. I'm quitting out. I'm restarting this, and I'm gonna stop talking. Zelda's great. After Zelda, I have Expedition 33. I played this game on the channel. Am I still alive? How am I still alive? Okay, there we go. I've talked about it a lot. I'm glad people like it. I don't really care about story in video games, and I'm much more likely to care about a world in a video game and want to learn about the world. But if like you're telling a linear story to me, I'm just not interested. I have different mediums that I go to for stories that I think are infinitely better, like the anime I watch and the books I read. And like no video game, including Expedition 33, has ever really gripped me with a story. Worlds have, like all of Miyazaki's worlds and like stuff like that, like environmental storytelling where I can explore a world on my terms and I'm not being like shown a 30-minute cutscene where people are like, you know, crying their eyes out, like whatever. Just not for me. It's not for me. And this story did not change that at all. Okay, here we go. We're gonna whack your stupid fat legs and be done with this. Of course, we're not gonna be able to get to your head, like always. Yeah. I also, with that being said, oh, damn it. I also don't think the combat is very good. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work for me, I guess I should say, because everybody fucking loves it. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I get to, like, there have been, like, fuck, bro. There have been, like, time button press games, before this and stuff. So I don't think it's new necessarily, but, like, it just doesn't... The skill expression of, like, perfectly dodging an attack, to me... I don't know. It just only makes sense if you're, like, doing it in real time. Doing it with real-time combat. And I don't just mean that, like... you know, conceptually. I mean it, like... It doesn't make sense in a game system. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that I could, like... Okay, so they take their turn and I just hit... R1 at the right time like 4 times, and they do 0 damage to me. At a certain point, it becomes completely irrelevant what I do on my turn, like my actual turn. And so, like, what are we doing? Yeah, it just doesn't work for me. And I got to a point where I was like, okay, like. The way I would like to engage with this game is, you know, I want to learn the timing of all of the enemy attacks, and I want to like parry them all. And at that point, I was like doing so much damage from having learned the attacks. I was taking no damage, and then on top of that, because I was taking no damage, like, I could spec into damage in my build, like, 100%. And, like, that's... I don't know. To me, that's stupid. and bad game design. Like, what? And, like, technically, sure, you can do that with all the Souls games, but, like, Expedition 33 didn't even, like, really seem to give a shit. Because, like, oh, my controller. Okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, no. Oh, I unequipped my weapon, that's what happened. Because, like, I was, like, I don't know, most of the way through Act 1 or 2, like, actually through Act 2, and I literally, like, I think I, spec'd, like, maybe 6 points, like 6, skill, whatever they're called, levels into Vitality or, like, health, and I was not getting one-shotted by any of the enemies. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. So, like, not only do I not have to spec into health if I, you know, am insisting on, like, learning all the parries, but, like, even if I don't hit all the parries and I don't spec into health at all, like, I'm kind of able to, like, I wasn't getting killed. Which was, like, fucking insane to me. Like, essentially, like, think about if, like, you're, I don't know. Essentially, if you're in, like, Lane Dell. Let's say you're in Lane Dell, and you have a level 1 Vitality character. And, like, enemies, like, bosses are not one-shotting you every time. I mean, frankly, like, I think if you had a level 1, like, I think Morgott is probably going to come close. Like, Godfrey are going to come close. Question is, do I want to use... Let's go get the Uchi Katana. I'm sick of this stupid club. Just want to... Okay, so in order to get to Fort Feroth, I don't know what I have to do. Who knows? Let's go here. Don't I have to go through Selin Sword of Sorcery, Town of Sorcery, or what's it called? Celia? Town of Sorcery? So yeah, I just thought that... I don't know. And then it does that thing where it's like, and everybody shits on Elden. Well, everybody shits on Elden Ring, but I've heard a lot of people criticize some of the bosses in Elden Ring for, like, delaying their attacks, and, like, frankly, it kind of annoys me too. Like when Morgott or Godfrey, like, does the thing where it's like, oh, no, it's not coming down. Oh, is it coming down? No, it comes down really fast. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that was pretty much hated by everybody. But, like, this game is literally, that's the whole game. Is, like, weirdly timed attacks, so it's not too obvious, because if it were super obvious the first time, yeah, there'd be no game. And so every time it's like, I don't know. Okay, he's holding the club up in the air. Let me guess exactly when it's going to come down really quickly on my head. So, I don't know. I didn't find that was, like, particularly fun to learn, either. I don't know. The game doesn't work for me at all. And I should say one more thing. If something is universally liked, I am the kind of person, and I know this about myself, who will not like... I just will not allow myself to like it. Just, like, I don't know. Why... I have some ideas, but I'm not going to talk about them now. But anyway, it's like deep psychological trauma and stuff. So, like, and it's happened a few times. It happened to me with Breaking Bad. I had to listen to fucking people talk about Breaking Bad for, like, fucking 10. It's just like, oh yeah, I think Breaking Bad's the greatest show of all time, man. And it's just like... And so I watched Breaking Bad, like, late, after I heard everybody say all that shit, and, yeah, I hate it. I didn't like it. Because all I can think about was the idiots that told me that they liked it.
Just give me and I'll pop. Please don't dally. Give it your all, I say.
And so, yeah, it was... probably, it was not surprising to me when I was like looking for stuff to hate about Expedition 33, and you know, I found it. I see so many people being like, this is gonna be. I think I saw Asmongold. I fucking hate Asmongold, and he's a moron. But I think I saw like an Asmongold short where he was like, yeah, I pretty much think Expedition 33 is like right there after Elden Ring. It's like game of the century. That's like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, what? That's the most loser shit. I'm sorry. Also, like, the art direction. How did that win Best Art of the... It literally, I didn't know it was built in Unreal Engine 5. And I started playing the game, and like 2 minutes into it, like when I got to my first like foliage area, and I was like, oh, this is Unreal Engine 5 slop. I could tell. It just feels like oversaturated, like kind of lifeless, copy and paste. I don't know. It just has this kind of feel to it that I knew immediately. Hold on, I'm looking where the Uchi Katana is. Death Touched Catacombs. Is that the one over here? I guess I don't really know. I have to find all this shit. So yeah, the art style didn't really work for me very much either. It's just like too much going on, like too many particle effects, and then too many like different textures in the thing. I fucking hurt my head to look at that game. It's just like a kind of a kitchen sink approach to designing like a landscape. Anyway, okay, that was my 15th game of the year. 15th ranked game of the year. The one right after that is Nodebuster. E33 beat out Nodebuster, which is like a $3 game. Oh shit, no, I don't want to level up, that's for sure. That's great. This is Death Touched Catacombs. Okay, let's go find the Uchi. Yeah. Nodebuster is like a really nice, relaxing game where you play like a square. And you like you do damage to certain things. I don't know, other squares and stuff. Oh, got my controller disconnected. Please turn around and hit the thing before it comes back to life, for the love of Christ. Okay. I don't know exactly where the Uchi Katana is here. There's some fake walls around here? I don't think there are. And you have, like, you get, oh, I think it's down, I think you gotta go, I think I missed it. No, don't pick up the thing, pull the lever, you jackass. Is this it? No, this isn't it. Oh god. Is this how it ends? Oh, there it is. I bet that's it right there. So I think there's a little hallway here. Yeah, Nodebuster, it's a pretty relaxing game. It's kind of chill. You just kind of, there's like an upgrade tree, and like you're upgrading your square so it can, you know, has bigger area of effect, and then has higher DPS and all sorts of other stuff. And it was fun. It was kind of a chill game. It was like I said, it was like $5 or something. And it takes like 2-3 hours. Uchi Katana, baby! Alright. And yeah, it's just kind of chill. The music's legit. Yeah, I liked it. My only issue was, like, I thought that, you know, I don't need like a crazy skill tree, but pretty much, spoiler alert, I don't know if it's a spoiler, but like, there's only like you fill out the entire skill tree in your playthrough. Like, you're not like choosing a build or something in any kind of way. You are literally just you get every single thing that's on a skill tree eventually. So it kind of, by the end, you're kind of like, oh, I was kind of going for a specific. Oh, I don't have access to Roundtable yet. That's kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. So I was at the end. I was kind of like, okay. I was making choices like to go into, okay, but I'm gonna go super high DPS, but like small area of effect, and try to just like blast shit. I'm making stuff up, but like it didn't matter at the end because I don't need to buy anything because you just get everything. So it's kind of just like it was just weird. Oh yeah, I gotta get the Soar Seal before I can fucking wield this thing. Shit. That's at Fort Feroth. Okay. Well, this will be good. We can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. We can get the actually we can't get it super easily. Oh no, we can go to Roundtable and then we can go through to Caelid. Wow, we got enough smithing stone 1s at this point. Okay, and last, kind of hurts to do this one, and I frankly, I kind of like this game more than Expedition 33, but I can't rank it above the other things. Last was Rain World. I really wanted to like Rain World, and I really wanted to find a game where it's just like kind of like, I really respected what it was doing. It was just kind of like, no, just drops you in this world, expects you to figure it out. I liked the gameplay loop. But frankly, it was kind of punishing, and I did not love, I don't know. So it's this kind of big world that it drops you into, and essentially it's just like a 3D platformer, or 3D, a puzzle, a 2D platformer, where like you need to eat to survive, so you need to find certain things that are food, and like you need to like, so you, I could explain this better. So you're a something rat, mouse rat. That's not right. You're a, God, what was it called? Doesn't matter. You're just a little white animal, and you, you get dropped into this world, and you have to essentially escape. And you have 5 pips where you can hold food, and you eat 3 pips of food per day. And so you can obviously, like, if you get 5 on one day, then you're kind of, and each night it rains, so you kind of go off in the beginning of the day, and then a day is probably like 10 minutes or something, and then it starts raining, and if you're caught in the rain, you'll die. So you have to find some sort of shelter. Man, this is harder than I would like it to be. Oh, wow. Can I backstab you? That'd be nice. And so, yeah, there's, like, survival mechanics, and then, like, the world is just filled with, unfriendly creatures. And you're kind of unfurling this mystery. Can I get a stagger, please? Oh. I thought she was doing the jump thing. Damn it. And so I was like, I took it so slow. I was just like, okay, man, I'm gonna, like, this is kind of just gonna be my vibe out game, and I'm gonna, like, learn the map, and I'm gonna, like, circle back, and, like, because frankly, I wasn't really expecting it to be that big either. I was kind of expecting it to be like a 10-12 hour experience if I took it slow. And so, like, I took it really slow, and I tried to learn how to, like, survive and gather food, and, like, I tried to... There's a bunch of, like, hostile animals, including, like, big lizards and shit, so I was like, okay, I want to, like, take the time and, like, learn how to... Damn it. Learn how to hunt them and, like, protect myself and stuff. And, honestly, I don't know, it's on the channel. I don't know exactly how much I played, but, I think I played like 10 or 15 hours of it, and I don't think I finished like 25% of the game. And it was, again, it was in part my fault because I was taking it so slow and like trying to learn and just trying to relax. It's not exactly relax, but like kind of taking the world, and like there's some really cool discoveries and stuff, but like at the end of the day, I just spent way too much time. Melon will show up yet. I spent way too much time doing that, and then, like, I got to a point where it's like, okay, like, I shouldn't be mapping out this much. I should just be, like, my advice to somebody would just be, like, try to escape not as quickly as you can, but, like, try to go find the next, like, every night you should be like, I need to find a new place to rest so I can progress the game. Because I, like, frankly, like, I kept going back, like, 5, 6, 7 nights in a row to the same spot, and then it's like, okay, I've played like 4 hours a night, 5 hours, and I haven't really moved at all. And I would encourage some, like, I don't know, I got to a point where it's just like, okay, I got to a hard level, and I was just like, the game hasn't changed at all. I haven't made any progress, and I don't really want to do this for another 25 hours. Like, I kind of wanted my time to be done, but I knew I looked it up eventually. I was like, how many, like, worlds do I actually have left? And it was a lot. It was, I think I had only seen like 3 out of the 12 worlds or something like that. And I was like, I can't do any more. Maybe I'll go back to it someday. Give me a dagger. But yeah, it just didn't work for me, and it bummed me out because I really wanted to like it, and it really felt like my fault instead of the game's fault. But it was definitely my least favorite experience of the year. And also, like, people from the community, like, people, well, I don't know about the community, but like people that watch me play were like so kind and like offer tips and stuff, and we're like, yeah, you be patient, like, you're doing it, you're getting better, like, because I was getting pretty frustrated. So yeah, that was kind of sad to have that be my last. Yeah, but that was my least favorite game. Okay, let's go. No, we don't want to upgrade the Uchi, do we? Should we? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We need to figure out. We need to get to Fort Feroth. So let's go over here. Do we see? Where's the map thing? I'll get to Fort Feroth, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, then I'll upgrade the Uchi Katana, and then I'll start bashing stuff. Because I think if Fort Feroth, whatever it's called. Let me double check. Maybe it's one of these. Oh, YouTube, you tell me everything. Please tell me where Fort Feroth is. Please touch the... Where'd it go? There it is. Yeah, it's in Dragon Barrow. Yeah, I 100% have to go through Cilia. I don't even need to look at that. I know. Okay. I mean, I should probably just get these graces as I go, just to get them. So yeah, I mean, looking back at what I played this year, kind of made me be like, didn't really accomplish much. I don't know. I'm not trying to be like, you know, a robot and like finish games to finish them or anything, but like, I looked at that list and I was like, I don't really like a lot of these games that I played. So I'm instituting new rules for this coming year. And I started talking about this like a fucking hour ago, and I actually don't think I finished saying what the rules were. Anyway, somebody watch this whole video. God, please go watch Gino Machino or something, for the love of God. So yeah, I'm gonna play more FromSoft games. Like that's kind of number one. It's like this is why, like they're my favorite games, and I just keep looking for my other favorite games. And I'm just like, what? Why are you looking so hard? Like, you know what you like, and like I keep chasing this idea that I'm gonna like something as much or better. It's just not gonna happen. So like, stop trying to play so many. So I can play as many FromSoft games as I want on the channel at any given time. Is rule one. Wow, my controller's like freaking out. What is happening? Am I having stick drift? Why is it doing this? Whatever. Yeah, it's weird. That's really weird. It's just like when I tap it like a little to go, it's like panning like very... Do you see this? Like I'm just like tapping it and it's like... Feels like it's panning a certain amount. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, I'm going to play a lot of FromSoft games. Second, I'm going to always be playing one CRPG. Because I really like that experience and I want to play more of them. Wow, I need to turn this off and turn it back on or something. It's like actually annoying the shit out of me. I love this controller, but I have had some problems with it. Okay, that feels a little better, I guess. Yeah, so many From Software games, one CRPG, and then I'm going to start to tackle my backlog. And the way that I'm going to do that is by artificially limiting my choice. So I don't have the problem of too much to choose from. And so what I did and have done, well, I plan to do and have done so far, I did it once, is I'm going to use a random number generator to generate a random number, obviously. And then I'm just going to count to that, like, I have my Steam library, and I'm just going to, like, count up to that number. And so I'm going to give myself a menu of 5 different random games to play, and I get to pick from one of those 5 games. And then I have to play at least 5 hours of that game, or then I can choose to give it up if I want to stop playing it and play something else. Is this where the grace is? No, I'll take that. Is this where isn't this? There it is. And so the first one was, I had them written down somewhere. I can maybe remember them. This guy's gonna kill me. Oh wow, like 6 whiffs in a row while he's just like looking the other way. Oh, that's kind of a beefy dog. Okay, let's get out of here. First game was Twilight Struggle. It's a board game that I have on Steam. It's like a kind of an older board game that's like kind of hardcore, to be honest with you. That I actually played for a while. I was actually kind of into it. I don't know. I probably played it for like 10 or 15 hours. Like I didn't like start to like train for tournaments or something. That's like an Arrow Ash of War, right? The second one, well, a second one was Inside, which is like, okay, I was like, I've been wanting to play that for a while. I could do that. Third one was Fallout New Vegas. Fourth one was Felvitic, which is like an indie game made by like, it might have been a solo dev, to be honest with you. I'm not 100% sure. And it's kind of like it looks like it's an RPG, but kind of maybe like a more point-and-click, turn-based RPG type of thing. It's kind of got like a cool aesthetic, and it's supposed to be about a guy. I don't know. It looks really cool. I got it on a Steam sale. Gosh, what else was there? There's one other one. So Felvitic, Fallout New Vegas. Oh yeah, I gotta go to that one. Okay. Damn it, what the hell was it? Can't see where I have it. I think in my notebook. I think I brought it to work. Well, anyway, there was one other game. And I don't know. I don't know what to choose. I'm kind of between Felvitic and Inside. Felvitic is only it's only like 4 to 6 hours, I think. And so, you know, that's appealing. I've started Fallout New Vegas and I actually really liked. I really like it, other than the shooting, to be honest with you, and it kind of ruins it for me. Because otherwise, without the combat, I'm just kind of walking around talking to people, which I get it. Like that's why people love Fallout New Vegas, for like the choice and consequence and the different factions and learning about the world and stuff. But like, it's just like a whole lot of systems, and I was like, if none of this is related to like, I don't know. I felt kind of weird. I was just like shooting a scorpion. Like like a scorpion would show up, and I was just like, okay. I shot him 19 times, and then he killed me. I guess I'll load an old save. I don't know. It just really turned me off the game, to be honest with you. Each time I tried it. There's one time I tried it where I actually made it to like the neighboring town and made some choices and stuff. And I was like, I don't know, probably had played for like 10 or 15 hours or something. But I kind of fell off after that. I made it to like, there's a casino next to, like in the town over. The first playthrough I went through, I was like, okay, so this is like choice and consequence, and I can do whatever the fuck I want, right? And so like, I just went the bad guy route in the town. It was just like, fuck you guys, like I'm taking over the town, or like whatever the option is. I like stole from the, I don't remember, like whatever the option is to like fuck literally everybody over and try to kill them and stuff and steal from the town and stuff. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm being a bad guy, like hell yeah. And then I kind of realized like, oh, I can't really kill anybody because I suck at everything, and I have to shoot these people like 200 times and I don't have enough ammo. I was just like, it's just completely fucked. But yeah, I think I'll do Felvitic. I don't know. And my other gaming related resolution is I am not planning to buy, I will not buy any new games in 2026, with a few caveats. First of all, From Software comes out with anything, I'm buying it. Like, that's like just no shot that I would not do that. Two, if I beat sorry. If I beat a prior game in a sequel, I can purchase the subsequent game in a sequel. And so I had this I had a few games in mind when I made this rule. Oh god. Oh, I thought he was going to fall. I think it's the drop down. I think it's the source seal, but let's make sure. Let's just grab this shit over. What's over here? I thought I saw something. Yeah, so like Yakuza, I have a couple of older Yakuza games that I want to try. Baldur's Gate 1, 2, I will, if I finish those, I guess I get to play Baldur's Gate 3. is the idea. Which one is the drop down you're supposed to go in? I think it's this one. Okay. There's like giant rat over here, right? Excuse me. There it is, baby. How do I get out of here? Can't. Oh, I gotta. Do I have to just kill me, please? Thank you. And you know what? Like, I don't know. What I'm really trying to avoid here is like the constant, like, you know, I have roughly, I don't know what it is. I think it's like 241 the last time I saw. But, you know, I have so many games on my Steam wish list, and I'm just constantly going through and buying games that are like 80% off that, like, I'm like, yeah, that seems awesome. That I have no intention of playing anytime soon, but I'm just like, well, that's too good of a deal to pass up. Like, and I'm just buying like, okay, I'll buy like 6, 7, 8 games a month, and I'm not spending an insane amount of money, obviously. Like, most of these games are like between $3 and $10, and they're like really fucking good games. And I know that. Like universally acclaimed. Oh shit, I don't have any runes. Golly, let me sell you some shit.
Well, you're back.
But so I want to get out of that habit of just being like, well, this you know, just buying games because, you know, they're good and cheap, that I have no intention of playing anytime soon. So okay, so we got an Uchi +3, we got a Soar Seal, we've got, let's see, I mean, we got it now, right? All right, let's plow. All right, we're 4 bosses in. We gotta start mowing down some bosses. Let's see how this goes. Again, like I really want this to be like actually helpful and not just me like, oh yeah, let me learn the fucking. Not saying I know this boss like that. Wait, did I? Why? Was my? Does it increase my health, too? Why does my health bar look so big? Yeah, I'm not trying to bang my head up against a wall and... as I get fucking pwned by this boss. Like, I've fought Tree Sentinels enough that I know their movesets. Not saying I'm going to execute it every time, but I don't need to sit here and learn the Tree Sentinel. Ah, caught against a rock. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a bleed. Can I get a bleed, please? I love the Uchi. I haven't used it that much, but it's fun. Where's my bleed, man? Did I get it and I didn't realize? Damn it. I'm chasing now. Yeah, I'm chasing. Damn it. Oh, that's nice. No, no, sir. Get the fuck out of here. No way, man. Oh, that's too early. Okay. I get confused by the, Give me that bleed. There we go. Can we get off of this rock area? Yeah, I don't know. It's also like I don't know. It's one of the nervous things I do when I look at my phone too. I'm just like, okay, let me see if there are any Steam sales, if anything from my wish list is on sale. So I do not want to. That is something that I will probably continue to do. But yeah, I'm excited for the. I was really pumped for the. Dude, you can't strafe that. Why are you strafing that? Fucking moron. Oh, God. Damn it. This seems like an appropriate weapon strength to learn the enemies in this area. It's not too fast, but it's not too slow. It's a little slow. Should have done an unsheath. That's the one I really suck at. I'm just always too early on it, and I get it. I don't have a good sense of when that's a hit. Damn it. I'm often a little early on that one, and I also get it confused with the other one that is eerily similar, where it kind of leans to the right as opposed to like smashes into the ground. Yeah, that one right there. That's exactly like, I think he did those back to back now. Gotta be close to a bleed here. See, that's the slower. That's the... I waited longer and I got hit with the shield there. Because I thought it was the... Oh, I don't have any heals left. Oh my god. I was close to a bleed there. I'm probably pretty far away now. Oh, nice. That's too early. Oh, got away with it. That's definitely not good. Yeah, I'm still medium. Does he only do the smash in like his second, like the second half of his health bar? Kind of feel like it doesn't show up early in the fight. That's a hit. Oh, that's lucky. Should not have hit that R1. What is hitting me there? That's so weird. It's like the horse was kicking me or something before it. It's... Oh, God. It was such a clean first quarter of the fight, or whatever it was. Bunch of whiffs in a row. I don't... That's so weird. I don't understand what is hitting me there. Alright, weird. Whatever. Damn it. It's too aggressive. Really going for this bleed proc here. I really want to get him over here. Damn it. Yeah, you just have to be really early for that. Kind of shield charge to the left thing. You have to be really late for that. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I think I'm close to a bleed proc. There it is. Well, I'm gonna earn this, I guess. I feel like you just can't be under him for that one, or you'll get hit with the horse. I feel like that's just the lesson. And just like figuring out which one it is not the easiest thing. Yep. Right underneath him. Alright. Learning. Oh, man. Remember when I was like, I don't need to learn a tree sentinel, man. I know this fucking boss backward and forward. Those fucking attacks are annoying, though. Okay, let's get out of here. What are you doing there? Dodge. You just like froze. Oh, nice. See, that one's really easy, and now I'm even freaking out. Like, yeah. Also, get behind him, man. Why are you fucking in front of him? Okay, we've started the smash ones. That's the non-smash one. It's like the second I went like close to him, he like automatically went into that. And that's just the regular one, like the the pre-phase 2. I don't know if I'd call it a phase 2, but... Where the hell is he? Okay. Alright, we're getting worse. I gave up. After the first hit, I was like, fuck this. I was just like, fucking, I'm not dodging. I don't want to get hit that early in the run. I was playing it so slow. I just need to play. Like in my head now. It's like it's like fucking with my head. Like I was like, this will not take more than 2 or 3 tries. At the very most. Frankly, I was like, I'll probably get this guy first try. I've been fighting him so much. Tree Sentinels in general. Like in the French Challenge and like they're in Night Rain. Pieces of shit. They're in Elden Ring. I'm like caught under the horse, I think. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. It's pissing me off. I've been trying to just like dodge through his feet, dodge forward through the horse's feet for that attack, and all of a sudden it's not working. I think I'm going like too directly through its feet. That I'm like hitting the hitboxes of the horse. I'm just doing a fucking significant amount of damage too. I mean, as you would expect, if you were to get like trampled by a horse. Yeah, that was a little more off-center, I guess. Way too greedy. Sometimes if I take a hit really in a fight, I will like punish myself by not healing. And just be like, well, if this is gonna be the run, you're gonna have to play perfect for like the next, I don't know, minute or two, and do a bunch of damage. Or else I'm not wasting a healing flask on you. You're just gonna die. And then like if you if you play really well for like the next whatever, however so many minutes, okay, like you got a shot again, and you should heal. Does that make sense? Essentially to avoid attrition deaths and just like cut it off quickly. Where I like get like, 30% through his health and I have no flasks left. Just don't heal until you're, until he's down to half health or something. I was 100% walking in because I thought I had him spaced, like, perfect. Not perfectly, but, like, I just thought I had him spaced. I didn't think he would come close to me. I was literally walking in for a hit. I should have dodged there. Come on, little piggy. Come on. Early. That was early. I got away with it. Alright, stop fucking up. What are we doing? Damn it. Bleed? 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 No. I knew he was going to do that, or, like, saw him doing that and dodged. I must have just been a hair too late, I guess. Bleed? Watchpot never bleeds, I guess. This is actually kind of astounding. I'm like, did I miss one? There it is. Bleed's not that great. Oh, man. I guess I'll heal. It's an inefficient heal, but I don't want to get one-shotted by him. It's a weird one. Alright, I'm not taking any chances with that. I'm trying to look for some cue as to which one it is. Like which shield attack it is. Dodging away is definitely not. Controllers bugged. Controllers bugged. That sucks. I truly don't understand why it does that. It's completely random and happens even when it's hooked up to a thing, so. Dead. Ow. Well, it had no effect on the outcome, other than flustering me, I guess. Ba, 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 ba. He's fucking, yeah, okay. It's just like, I'm betwixt and between. Like, I'm too slow for that one attack, and I'm too fast for the other. I don't like unsheath. I think it's good, but I just don't like doing it. I just don't like being like, okay, I'm gonna completely... This is my critique of the Executor, too, or Executor. I don't like being completely immobilized in this game. Like, I want to be able to move. Oh, that was really close. I don't know how that missed me. I'm out of blue stuff. Whatever that's called. FP. Alright, I earned that heal, I guess. Tried an R2 there. I don't normally do R2s with the Uchi Katana, but... Oh, seemed pretty good. Oh shit, there's like no FP for that. It's just, I was totally like, which one can he do? Is he on the second phase-ish yet? I know it's not the second phase, but like, is that attack online? Or is it just going to be the regular one? $98? So it's 98 without any FP. Let's see how much my normal attack is. 59. Still better. Okay, that's online. Okay, I gotta not play scared. Just gotta play my game. Stop looking for that. Stop worrying about it. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. And hit. And dead. No! Greedy bastard. What a greedy piece of shit. Oh, controller's fucking bugged. Controller's back, and okay. It's not like a battery thing either. It's weird. When it happened earlier, it was actually plugged into a power source. It uses a fair amount of FP, man. I mean, at level 1, I guess, everything uses a fair amount of FP. Boo. Bleed. Controller feels kind of weird. Bleed. Oh wow. I don't think he's done that one the whole time. Controller just stopped. Controller just stopped. Oh my god. That's nice. First hit of the fight. It's controller malfunction. At least didn't kill me, I guess. Did I ever get that bleed I asked for? There it is. Mistake. Okay. Cannot punish that thrust attack, or at least you have to get behind it. Just please, controller. That's the oh no, I guess wrong. That's the one. Okay. Okay. He does those attacks too much. In my opinion. Got an itch. Got an itch. Okay. Come on, controller. Don't fail me now. Alright, so we can do a follow-up attack after that, remember. Damn it. So he jumps in the air for that smash one. Does he jump? Or does he just, like, rise up for the other one? I was lucky. I feel like he rarely does that follow-up. Another bleed would be nice. Anytime now. I don't think I'm close to another bleed. Is it the horse neighs? The horse neighed for that one. Turn the music down. Well, that was a big... What's that, the 4 or 5 hit combo? Controller done. Controller toast. Ugh, controller back. Dude, I gotta figure this shit out, man. It's crazy. That's like... Is that twice or 3 times in this fight? I mean, you can't punish this necessarily. That's just the 4. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. I cannot believe the controller almost died like 5 fucking times. Oh, Halberd. What are the stats on that thing? Just curious. Oh, 30 strength. Okay. That's a lot of strength. It's out of reach. I two-hand everything, so... What's that give me? That gets me to 15. Well, I guess 15... That gets me to 22. With Radagon's Sword Seal. Okay. Wow. That took way longer than I thought it would. I need to go to bed. Yeah, that's all there is to it. 2 hours, 25 minutes. Pretty good session. You know, we're up and running. This is going to be the build. Do I have any? I don't have any more smithing stone. Smithing stones. Controllers out, controllers out, controllers out. Controllers back. Okay. Yeah, so we should find some, you know, that was pretty long. It's a pretty long fight. Might be worth just having a second flask with a... Well, actually, I don't understand why it's not showing... Here, let's go grab this Grace over here. What if I just ask it to show, like, smithing stone 2s? Where the hell is this Grace? The asshole's doing. Let's go to loot, is it? Upgrade materials, smithing stones, twos, display. Okay, let's go to the map now. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, it's showing all the other stuff pretty well. Bosses, patches, Knights Cavalry. Let's fight the Knights Cavalry. No, I should go to bed. Let's give him a whack. See how much damage we do. No, that'll be the first boss I fight when I come back. That's a good idea. All right, this is fun. Yeah, this could take a while. Frankly, I was kind of thinking like I might just like plow through Limgrave in like this 2-hour session, or however long the session ended up being. But yeah, it did not end up being the case. I think now that we got the build, patches will go quick. Nice cavalry, hopefully it'll go quick. Pumpkinhead, fine. Akil might be a pain in the ass. I might wait for a +4 or something. Ulcerated Tree Spirit, interesting. This one's a pain in the nuts. I hate this fight. It's one of my least favorite fights at level 1 in my previous playthrough. I might wait for a more upgraded weapon because that fight is stupid. But yeah, I'm going to bed.